Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Well, I just want to do a short video of some of the things that I found useful while caring for my infant. So the first thing I want to start off with, let me fix this chair. As you can see, I don't know if you're seeing Nyla, she's in the background sleeping. I have her backed up with my pregnancy pillow. Yes, so she just went to bed and I decided that, hey, let me just do a short video. So the first thing I want to start off with is, this is a must-have. Once you have a newborn baby, this is a must-have, and this is a clipper, a nail clipper, because babies, they tend to, their nails grow fast and they tend to scratch their own skin and like bruise herself. Nyla, anytime she cries, she just carve her face, cut her face. So I have to like cut her fingers like every other day, sometimes every 2 days. But this is a must have. You have to have a clipper in order to protect your child from, damaging or hurting herself. So a clipper is a must have. The next thing now is everybody know what this is. This is a thermometer. You have to have this. Make sure just to check her if she have a fever. Sometimes back in the days, our parents, or some of us parents, used to check if we have a fever. Is they used to call us and feel us. Feel a little warm. You feel like you have a fever. You feel like you're sick. But we have the thermometer. Can just check, especially in today's, especially now with COVID and everything. Everything we have to talk about COVID, because COVID is here for a while and I don't know how long it's gonna be here for. So we have to learn how to live with it for now until it's gone. So the least little thing, the least little, if I hold Nyla and I feel like she's a bit off, I would check her temperature, because I want to make sure that I'm up to speed, I'm up to everything, and I need to know that everything is normal with her. So always I check her temperature once she's not feeling well, because I want, if there is anything that is wrong, I would want to be able to act on it as fast as possible. So this, I wouldn't say it's a must have, because growing up my parents didn't have any. I doubt that they have a thermometer, but trust me, they know when we were sick. Yeah, they know. So if I didn't have this, I would still know that something is off or something is wrong. But it's something good to have. I think it's something good to have. Yeah, a thermometer. Always I check her when she not feel good. Yeah, so I did the clipper and I did the thermometer. The next thing, nasal aspirator. I just call this thing a nose spray, a nose cleaner. I'm about nose spray, a nose cleaner. This is used for like when your child, or when my child have a cold, you just insert this section into her nose and you squeeze it, so it's actually as if you're vacuuming out all the cold or all the blockage that is in their nose. So it's very good to have. Back in the days now, this is a story. Well, I wouldn't say it's a story, but I heard that people used to say back in the days, when the baby have a cold, all they did was to just use your mouth and suck it out. Well, they have not reached to that point, because I have this. And if I didn't have this, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would. And if I'm using this, if it comes to a point where I'm using this and I realize it not help, trust me, your girl gonna have to suck it out. Yeah, I have to take care of my daughter. So this is a good thing to have. It's very useful because Nyla, she has a cold now, and I sleep with this on the bed. So nighttime, during the night when I hear like she sound away, I just grab this and plunge out anything is supposed to come out. It sound away. It kind of sound away, but if you're a parent, or you don't even have to be a parent to know what I'm talking about. But it's a good thing to have. Yeah, it's a very good thing to have. And this is the albus oil, and it is just as good as the eucalyptus oil. Cleans the nasal passage whenever they feel stuffy. Nyla, as I said before, she have a little cold, so when she's going to bed, I put a little of this. Not just when she's going to bed. Even in the days, I put a little of this in the mole of her head, and I would put a little on her shirt or her blouse, whichever. And then when she's going to bed now, I put a little of this on her pillow or her blanket. It helps to clear the nasal passage for her to breathe properly. It is something good to have, even us as adults. Sometimes we feel a little stuffy, and especially during the cold time or whichever time people feel stuffy, you can always use the albus oil or the eucalyptus oil. Well, I used to use the eucalyptus oil, yeah, but then my sister was the one that told me that you could try the albus oil too, and I bought it, and so far it's been working good for us. So I would recommend this. I like using it. When I'm going to bed at night, I have to have this and these two things, especially when she have a cold. I have to have them close by to me. And this is her olive oil. Actually, when we were packing, when I was packing my hospital bag, this was one of the requirements, one of the product that we were told to bring. And when she was born, in the morning after, we were supposed to put this in the water. You warm the water a little, you put this in there, and you bathe her. About that, like, I don't know anything about newborn. After Nyla born in the morning, and they say, all right, nurse, come on board. And they said, because they say, like, it's time for the baby to bed. Nobody, me never bathe a newborn baby yet. I have a nephew, everybody know Ethan, but me just, when he was a baby, most of the time I wasn't in the country with him. So I don't really have experience of like taking care of a newborn baby until Nyla came. So the nurse said that bathing time, so me, good girl, got bathroom, got full water from the pipe, and I didn't know that water supposed to warm or yeah, every day. I mean, some people might know even if they didn't have a child before, but I just didn't know. But she saw me and she said, we have water here for the baby to bathe with. Go around the decks and you're going to get some water with out of a kettle. They have a kettle and they give me water and they say, all right. Put the olive oil in the water and bathe the baby. Me never bathe a newborn baby yet. Me no know how Nyla fi bathe. And me no know one thing for what fi do. Me did all scared fi lift up the baby. Me did think say like somebody would have come and help me fi bathe her. And me say, Jesus, how me go bathe Nyla? And then tell Nyla fine, She weigh 6 pounds something when she was born, and I was like, how am I going to do this? You know what I did? I just put the olive oil in the water, and I put Nyla to lay on her blanket, and I just wet the rag and I wipe her down. Me just couldn't do it. Me just couldn't bathe her. Me just wipe her down. But I tried to wipe her down properly, and the nurse did it, and nobody never really show me. I mean, that is not their job to do, I guess. I guess it is my job because she's my child, but I know that it was my first time, so I know that I will eventually learn. And after I come home, my sister, she showed me how I should bathe her, how I should hold her, and I I get it. I get it quick, quick, quick. And next thing afraid of doing was to wash her hair. I was so scared of washing her hair, but eventually, as I said, those were things that I didn't have any experience in, but eventually I learned. So back to the olive oil. I don't know how me reach over this until me I tell a different story. Yes, I guess they wanted us to put the olive oil in the water because I guess it helps to moisturize the skin. I guess that is why. Because even after I came home, I used it for about 2 or 3 weeks and it was okay. And then I stopped. And the next thing I have is this is a tongue cleaner. I use it with glycerine. Yeah, just put a little on the top, a little glycerine on her tongue clean her tongue. Yeah, and she have two teeth. So anytime me clean her tongue, me just brush her little teeth them, her fine teeth them. Yeah, some people use other product. I know that some people use honey. I don't know, other than honey and glycerine, I don't know what else they use to clean their child's tongue. But this is what I use. And Nyla actually likes when I clean her tongue. She likes, like the other day, me clean her tongue and me stop and she hold out her tongue after me gone and like a call. She not actually call me name, but she make sound like she don't want me to come back. Let me go back and me brush it again. Me say, good girl Nella, at least you like your tongue, Yeah, practice good hygiene from now. So yeah, this is her tongue cleaner and I use the glycerine with it. Some people use honey. I don't know what other things other persons may use. And I have a little toothbrush for her too. I haven't started to use this as yet. I just use the tongue cleaner. So I have this one here. And I have the Gripe Water. Funny thing about these are, it's the same thing, but when she was born, I think, when they start griping, they have griping is when they have a lot of tummy pain, the belly hurts, and all the horrible stuff with the belly, and it's painful for them, and they twist up and they turn because them I feel pain, and she cry because her belly hurt her. And I was told that she's griping. She was griping at the time. I went to get the Gripe Medicine. I got this one. This was the only one that they had. When I reached home, I realized that this one is for 6 months and up. 6 months and up. I didn't give it to her because I was hesitant. I didn't want to give I think she was 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't want to give my 2 to 3 weeks old baby something that was made for a 6 months old. I did not give it to her. I was afraid. I didn't give it to her. I kept looking until one day a friend of mine told me that she got her Gripe Medicine for newborn because we have babies a week apart. So she got hers at a particular place and she sent me there. When I went, this was the only one that they had leave. So this one is from newborn upwards. So yes, I got this and I started to give her this one and I felt comfortable giving her. I don't like to really give her medicine unless it is prescribed or unless it is within her age range, So this is from newborn upwards and I gave this to her, and then shortly after that, she stopped griping. So still have a lot in there. Still have a lot. It tastes bad. It tastes so bad. I don't know how Nala drink it. Yeah. So these are just a couple things that I found useful, and the tag come off of this, but this is a Vaseline Healing Gel, Healing Jelly, and this is what I use to oil her after a bath or after I change a diaper, because this helps to prevent like diaper rash or redness. I have the Desitin, but I don't really use it that much because I was told by, experienced parents that it is best to oil a child so that, prevents redness, rash, and this is also good for any cuts and bruise that the child may have, any bruise. So this is what I use. And she never really chafe up yet. But if she ever gets chafe, I will use the Desitin. But for now, I will just continue using her Vaseline or healing gel. Where it's all a twist up. Anyway, guys, these are just a few of the products that I found useful while caring for my newborn, and not just newborn but infant as well, because she's not a newborn any longer. My baby's growing. My baby's a big girl, not really a big girl, but she's growing, and I still find these things useful. I still do. She's 7. She just turned 7 months last week, so she's growing, and it's a journey that I'm really happy and appreciative that I get to experience what it's like to be a mother. It is something that I've always wanted to do. That was my dream, to become a mother. I've always wanted to become a mother, and it's been amazing so far. You have your ups and you have your downs. Sometimes you feel tired, but most of the time it's just awesomeness. I just love being a mommy. I just love being a mommy. So, as I said, these are just a few of my products that I use, and you can comment down below if you have ever used any of these on any, whether your child or your niece or your cousin or any child that you take care of, and let me know. Or if there was something that I haven't mentioned, you can also comment and let me know, and I'll try see if I want to give it a try, if it's useful or what. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our videos. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed as yet, I really appreciate it if you do. Thank you, and see you in our next videos.